This is the second time that the criminal bar and other lawyers have taken to the streets and had to close the courts. And I'm told, as of approaching lunchtime on Friday, that the effects are felt right across the country. And the reason for this is because the criminal legal aid is being devastated by this government, which could be described as either not caring or being inept in the way it organises itself. The reality is that the cuts that have been imposed are inflicting terrible damage upon the system, and people are unwilling to come into the profession to be a part of it. And without them, without the throughput of people joining the profession, it will wither and die. And there will be nobody to prosecute the most serious criminals, and there will be nobody to defend the individuals that need it. And ultimately, it'll just be territory for the rich. And those that fall into the majority in this country will find it themselves unable to be represented. That in turn will lead to many people having to defend themselves in court. We already see that happening, and that too will bring utter chaos to the system. The idea of solicitors having cuts of 17.5% will lead to 30% of them closing, and that means that the idea of your average high street firm on which so many people rely, that too will disappear. Criminal chambers won't be able to support themselves because of the lack of funds coming into the system, and therefore the training that they provide for those that come through, that will not be available either. Respectable criminal chambers are already in the process of closing, and they are closing their doors to pupils coming into the system. And it can hardly be a surprise when you see that the average criminal practitioner does not even earn from legal aid what it is that a pupil in commercial law will be paid by chambers during the course of his training. But this isn't just about our rates of pay. This is about a system that is in a state of collapse and which we will simply not have access to.